25, and welcome back to the stream. Right now it is 11:32 a.m. Oh no, 11:32 p.m. And we are playing NHL 2010 on the PlayStation 3. I hope you guys. So I want to let you know, guys, about this PlayStation 3. I got this PlayStation 3 from a pawn shop a couple years ago. Well, actually, a few years ago, actually. It was $80. Came with 2 controllers, power cord, and everything. And because I had to buy a new one because my old PS3 broke. And it was the original PS3 that I had. It was a backwards compatible unit that could play PS2 games and PS1 games. This PS3 Super Slim can play PlayStation 1 games, actually. I also have a PlayStation 2, so I can actually play PS1 games from that. Or I have original PlayStation, like the original PS1, the classic retro one. That's for like older gaming. I got a couple computers. Yeah, I have like a lot of stuff that I had for years. And I just had to reset my PlayStation 3. I had to go through the safe mode on the PS3 to rebuild the file system because there were some corrupted files on my console. So I couldn't delete them, so I had to go through the safe mode, and I found a video on the internet on how to do that, so I did that all on my own. And I have an extra PS3 that I'm gonna be willing to sell, but right now I'm just waiting. I gotta get a FAT32 USB adapter, so that I can get the partition on there, so I can install the system software, because it is required. Because I tried turning it on, I turned it on, but there's no beep noises on my other PS3, which is weird. It could be a motherboard issue, but I do need to clean it and everything because it is very dirty, very dusty, has lots of dust on it, and and yeah, so let me tell you about this game. So EA Sports NHL 10 came out in 2009. It was very, very good, popular game back in that year. You got to play like online, offline. There was this thing called NHL Hut, which is you play online with people around the world. And you got to complete for like different tasks and everything. And since EA shut down the servers for NHL 10 years ago, and it won't be running anymore. So the only things that you can actually play on here is season mode, playoff mode, battle for the cup, battle for the Stanley Cup, and yeah, and the newest NHL game that you could still play online is NHL 24 and NHL 25. So those are the only games that you can play online. And the same as the old Madden games too, you can play online still too. So anyways, welcome to EA Sports NHL 10, you guys. This is a live stream of NHL 10 gameplay on the PlayStation 3. I got the volume turned up too, so you'll hear the audio. And it's asking me, would you like to enable autosave or automatically save your progress through the game? And settings changes you make, autosave will overwrite without confirmation. No, turn autosave off. I don't know if we should have it on or or have it off. I don't know what you guys recommend, but
Welcome to EA Sports NHL 10. I'm Gary Thorne along with Bill Clement, and we want to get you on the ice right away, but first, we need to get... along with Bill Clement. Welcome to EA Sports NHL 10. I'm Gary Thorne along with Bill Clement, and we want to get you on the ice right away. Welcome to EA Sports NHL 10. I'm Gary Thorne along with Bill Clement, and we want to get you on the ice right away, but first, we need to get... a shot on the goalie. A player again. To pass the puck when braced against the boards, press the R2 button. To pin a player against the boards, press and hold the triangle button while using your left stick to drive the opposing player into the boards. To poke the puck away from the player against the boards, press the R1 button. And congratulations, you have earned your first hockey card. This is your performance tracker screen. This screen tracks your statistics when you play as your character both online and offline. You'll be able to earn new cards for your online and offline accomplishments. We need to get... Welcome to EA Sports NHL 10. I'm Gary Thorne along with Bill Clement, and we want to get you on the ice right away, but first, we need to get...
Alright, so, ask me, would you like to enable autosave? It will automatically save your progress through the game and set any settings. Changes you'll make, autosave will overwrite without confirmation. So, we're just going to hit no, turn off, autosave off. So now, now it says autosave has been disabled. Manual saving will be required to save progress or options. Please do not turn off your PlayStation 3 system while this icon is displayed. If you wish to turn on this feature, you can do so in the NHL 10 profile management screen, which is pretty cool. And this is my original PlayStation 3 controller. This is the original that came with my console. It is old, but still works. I have a couple controllers, but some of them are quite finicky. Alright, so I'm just waiting. There's like no one in the chat right now. I'm surprised. Maybe everyone's sleeping. Now it's asking me, we are sorry, but the servers for this title has been shut down. Thank you very much for playing. Yes, I know. EA shut down their servers years ago. But you could still play the actual game.
Welcome to EA Sports NHL 10. I'm Gary Thorne along with Bill Clement, and we want to get you on the ice right away, but first, we need to get some info from you. Enter your first, last name, and your position. The last thing we need to know is your handedness. Your handedness is the direction you shoot. If your left hand is the lower hand on the stick, then you shoot left. If your right hand is the lower hand on your stick, then you shoot right. As soon as you are finished, press the start button to get on the ice.
Yes. Right. So I gotta put in my first name. Position, left wing, and I'm gonna choose choose left and then hit advanced.
All right, let's see how you shoot the puck. Let's start with a snapshot. Now, to take a snapshot, move the right stick up. Give it a go.
Wait, what?
Okay, now let's take a slap shot. Now, to perform a slap shot, move the right stick back, then forward. Once you've completed a slap shot, you're ready to move on to the next drill. Now we've seen you shoot, but to score in the NHL, you have to aim the puck as well. Use the left stick to aim while you shoot. Hit all 4 targets in the net to finish the drill.
Oh yeah, gotta finish the targets to finish the drill. That's 1 target down. That's 2 targets. That's 3 targets. I'm on a roll. And that's 4. Next drill.
New to NHL 10 is first-person fighting. To start a fight, press the triangle button. Move the left stick right or left to dodge punches. To throw a punch, move the right stick forward in the direction of your opponent's head in relation to the screen. To get more power in your punch, move the right stick back and hold it, then move it forward to punch. Move the left stick down to tug on your opponent's jersey. Quickly punching after a tug will attempt an uppercut. Press the L2 button and the R2 button at the same time to turtle.
Next drill.
All right, now let us see how you skate and deke. The left stick controls your player's skates. The right stick controls your player's hockey stick. You deke by moving the right stick from side to side. In this drill, you need to make 3 dekes and take a shot on the goalie. Once you do this, you can move on to the next drill. Perform 3 dekes and take a shot on the goalie to complete the drill.
Alright, now left stick is your skate, the right stick. The right stick is your stick. Make 3 dekes to finish the drill. Alright. Time up, please.
Offenses and everything. Let's see how you play D. You got to be able to hit, and to body check, use the right stick. Move the right stick in the direction.
That's pretty easy.
Taking NHL 10 to the next level is the all-new board play feature. When in possession of the puck and near the boards, press and hold the triangle button to brace yourself against the boards. This will initiate a brace. To pass the puck when braced against the boards, press the R2 button and move the left stick. The left stick will aim the pass out of the brace. To pin a player against the boards, press and hold the triangle button while using your left stick to drive the opposing player into the boards. To poke the puck away from the player against the boards, press the R1 button. And congratulations, you have earned your first hockey card. This is your performance tracker screen. This screen tracks your statistics when you play as your character both online and offline. You'll be able to earn new cards for your online and offline accomplishments. Press the L1 button and R1 button to switch between your online and offline cards. Your game performance will be tracked in 3 areas: positioning, team play, and stats. To cycle through a breakdown of these areas, press the L2 button and the R2 button. Remember. Between the Detroit Red Wings and the Maple Leafs. Detroit's up-tempo rush game is a delight to watch if you like offense, but I got a feeling it's not going to be as good as we expect for one reason. They're playing against a trap team. And the puck is dropped and away we go. And you talk about cross-border rivalries. How about this, Detroit and Toronto?
Gary, I think this is a rivalry.
He's alone, breakaway. That's it. To Rafalski, to Franzen, to Lidstrom. Carrying the puck on the side this time, needs a little help in the middle. To Rafalski. Return pass will send him into the offensive end. He'll take charge right there at the point, has it on the stick. Rafalski. To Lidstrom. To Franzen. Not a good scoring area, but man, did he nail that one. Keeps the offense moving. He thought about gloving that one and hanging on, but there was nobody there. The Podkarowski, just a laser shot. Be careful, he's going to move that. To Holmstrom. To Lidstrom. To Rafalski. To Lidstrom. Play will go on, but we're going to get a penalty. Delayed call coming. Blake's getting the call. 2 minutes slashing. Detroit's power play unit making their way out onto the ice. Here's a chance for a goal that would give them a lead with the specialty teams doing it.
So the first power play of the game for a power play that is so hot, if you touch it, you're going to end up with a third-degree burn.
Return back to Stewart. To Cronwall. That one take the tape and back again. Save that one straight on. To Commissary. Wants to clear this puck out of the end. Able to move that puck out of the zone. He is cleared. To Stewart. Return pass back to Cronwall. To Franzen. Intercepted in the defensive end. To the point. To Stewart. To Franzen. Takes that one up through center ice. Wow, play with that glove. That was headed for the net. The Red Wings offense looks as though they've made a scheme of this. They're shooting largely from outside the slot on the rush.
Well, they're pulling people out of position, too, with their passing. I mean, it's really sharp right now.
To Finger. Oshime. Nice pass out all the way to the point. The Maple Leafs penalty is over. Returning to the ice now, that'll be even strength. Looking towards the net from the blue line on the D-to-D opportunity to Datsu. That puck right now just being jammed up against the boards.
Takes that pass up on the line from down low. That pass along the blue line. D to D to Lidstrom. Nice save on the pass. In the slot. Great chance. To Datsu. There's a pass up ice. That'll go to the point. To Holmstrom. To Datsu. Good sheet of ice right there, all the way up to the point. Nice leg movement as he kicks it away. Close to the net, but he'll get control of it. Good play with the stick. Loose puck in the zone. He's got it. Generally, teams that are rivals equals teams that have physical play. So far, not a lot in this game.
Debbie, you never know when it's going to happen.
Save made! To Komisarek. To Grabowski. Takes that pass in the middle of the ice, heading in. Great scoring position and a save made. Good pick up in the offensive end. To Blake. That one's blistered on the snapshot. To Lilia. To Filppula. Wrist shot. Save made. There's a great scoring opportunity. He got where he wanted to be. Better save. Under 3 minutes left here in the first period. And no score in this game. One back to Lilia. Takes that pass along the blue line. D to D offense. To Lilia. Picks that puck up along the point. Look at the moves on that one by the goaltender. One-timer effort. Here's a chance to get the puck moving up through center ice off that side. Clears that one in safely there in the offensive end.
Put my forward one out.
Let's see if we get anything else here as we're near the end of this first period. To Lilia. To Holmstrom. He's got that at the point. Loose picks it up. To Lenda. And that's the end of the first period. The Maple Leafs have to feel very fortunate this game is tied after that period.
Fortunate that they had good goaltending. He was the story of the first.
Period underway with that opening face-off. To Rafalski. Up the middle, through center to Datsu. Rifles that one, and what a great place to shoot it from. To Grabowski. To Datsu. To Komisarek.
Wing pitch and catch, D to D.
Wing chance, stopping a one-timer. Great effort to Camerlin. Nice pass, headbands that one up the wing. To Podgorowski. Quick shot, save made. To stay on. Offensive opportunity, 3-on-2. But the stick on that one at the point. Pass from down low, he's got it on the point. To Beauchemin. Want to go D to D. Puts that puck away. That'll break up that offensive slide. That baby's burning. Picks that puck up in front of his own net. To Zetterberg. Snap. Puts the blocker on it. Shooter denied. Beauchemin. No puck on that one as he knocked it away. Good outcheck. Picks that one up, wants to clear it out of there. To Blake.
Oh, crap. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Go. Go.
To Stewart. Straight back to Cronwall. To Stewart. Takes that one away. Nice save. Good use of the blocker. Real quick blocker move right there. Nice play and that save. Oscola's effort in this game, as you just saw, right now is making... The difference.
But it might not be long before he hears warning, warning, more danger approaching.
To Finger. Little goaltender action there. He'll play this one in behind his own net. Datsu. To Rafalski. Turnover off that pass in the neutral zone. Here's a 2-on-1. Looking back to the point to the lead. Big snapshot. That's a scoring chance. It's going to be driven away with a blocker. To Lidstrom. He'll carry this one, looking for a little help on the wings. The Red Wings opportunity comes on yet another way to create offense. They have just gone left, right, left.
Oh, they are really mixing it up. The toughest offenses to stop are the unpredictable ones.
That one received along the blue line as they set up the offense. Under pressure back in that defensive zone. Good play in the offensive end to keep this one alive. To Franzen. Back up onto the point on that pass from down low. Good quick pass in front. On the stick in the slot. Great reflexes. How about that save off a one-timer? To Datsu. Got it where he wanted it and got it on goal. Good move by the goaltender using that leg. Trying to get something going along the blue line. D-to-D pass. Good play to hold that in the zone. Good play to intercept that pass and take it out of the zone. Takes that pass from down low. He's got it along the line. To Datsu. Along the blue line as they go D-to-D. There's a scoring chance off a one-timer. What a move. Put that one in the books. Second period has ended. Detroit's chances to finish. Time's running out here with only 20 to go.
But at least they've had ownership of the puck, and that is key. As long as they can continue that in the third, they're going to generate scoring chances.
And the third period starts. There's the faceoff. 2-on-2 the other way. Oh, did he get a ton of that one? Got that one covered. Face-off coming. One back to Holmstrom at the point. Takes that one on the tape from his defensive partner along the blue line. To Lidstrom. Big blast from the point to Grabowski, to Caberlet. Good pass up the wing to moving forward, to Caberlet, to Ponikarovsky. Chalk that one up as a scoring chance. Nice save of the blocker. Arms up, we're going to get a delayed call here. The Maple Leafs are going to be a man shy. 2 minutes slashing the call. Toronto's shorthanded unit. Good job the first time they were out. Here's their second chance. Receives that puck back on the point from down low. Oh, that baby just went wide. He had a tremendous opportunity on that deflection. Under 4 minutes gone in the third. The Maple Leafs hoping they can find that game winner in a relatively few number of opportunities.
And that's why the odds are against them. They're going to be doing it the hard way.
To Commissary. To Franzen. Good stop. Made that one look easy, and actually it probably was. Good poke check to free that puck up in the zone. Good save with the glove. That one had a chance to find Twine. To Stewart. Takes that pass as they head up ice on the return. Scoring opportunity, quick chance. Save to Commissary. And he got it out of there. That's going to go the length of the ice on the clearing attempt. To Stewart. Takes that return pass back on the stick. To Stewart. Back and forth on that one. Blocker deflection right there. That's a good chance. The Red Wings know there's a space out there outside the slot that continues to be open, so they're going to stay there and keep on shooting.
One thing hasn't changed in this game. These guys are getting their skates turned up ice so quickly. That's why they're able to execute the long lead pass.
To Mitchell. To Cronwall. To Franzen. To Lidstrom. Carries that through center ice and up into the middle he goes. Through center ice to Lidstrom. 2-on-2 the other way. Rocket shot inside the offensive zone. That puck, nobody's got control of it as they move it along the wall. Nice pass. That one stayed on the ice up to the point. Stops the puck, not much problem with it. To Hagman. Holmstrom's putting the hits on now, Bill.
He is, but he's got to be careful. You miss one of these, you're out of position.
From outside the scoring area, what a shot. Koskela's save percentage tonight is absolutely spectacular, and he's doing it in a tie game.
Well, they should thank him one way or the other. He's been that good, whether they win or lose.
Under 9 minutes left. Third period. Koskela's effort so far in this game, no goals scored in the period. He's the one who's getting the job done in net. Otherwise, this game would not be tied midway through the third. Oh, great reflexes on that. Makes the save. To Coulomb. Wrist shot on net. Save made. Got to be careful there in front of his own net. Picks the puck up cleanly. Has that puck under control in his offensive zone. To Filppula. To Ledda. Move back up to the point. Rockets that one off a one-timer. Good opportunity right there off the one-timer for the defenseman, but not known to finish, and it doesn't happen there. Down deep, he's got the puck. Big save off a one-timer. Beautiful save, a couple in a row. To Grabowski. Swung back to the point. D, shot. Shot ends up hitting him and rolls away, and that will take care of any offensive chance there. That could have been a nice play. Good body check. Knocked him off balance. To Rafalski. Third period almost over. Let's see if somebody can get another. Well, on the boards, that puck keeps moving, but nobody's got a pretty good handle on it. Had it down low. Now they take it back up to the line. To Rafalski. Oh, there's a shot at goal-scoring area. Good pressure in front of the net. Needs to move it. To Grabowski. To Rafalski. To Helm. 2-on-2 in the rush. Nice quick snap. Puts that one in the net. That's a scoring chance. Through center ice to Beauchemin. Gets that one up near the point. That save. That one at goal marked all over. To Datsyuk. Breakaway opportunities. Carrying the D. Oh, hang on with our whistle. He's pointing. It's a penalty shot.
Well, this one's pretty black and white. If you trip a guy in a breakaway, you're going to give him a penalty shot. That's what we've got coming up. A good call by the ref.
Here we go, Datsyuk.
Datsyuk's opportunity, a penalty shot in regulation. Big time shot. Nice pad save. That's a good chance. One back to Rafalski. That's a good angle shot. Nice save with a pad. Great effort by the goaltender. Big save. Save that one straight on. One back to Cronwall. One-time chance. Goalie save. What a move. Third period. It's over. Game's not. We've still got a tie. We'll try an overtime period, and then, if necessary, we'll go to a shootout. Datsyuk's face-off percentage tonight high. Gets another chance. And our overtime period is underway. Let's see whether or not we'll get a winner early in this one. To the point. To Rafalski. On a Gorowski. Tough to get a stick on that one. Nobody can get control. Just shoving it along the wall. Nice pass out all the way to the point. To Lidstrom. shot. Nice glove save. That's a good chance. We're going to get a penalty called here, delayed call. Extra skater's going to get on. Play continues here with a delayed call. Datsu takes that pass up on the line from down low. Offense underway, D-to-D pass along the blue line. That's a stick save. Gets down low. Not sure what we've got for a penalty, but we've got one. He skates over to give it to the official scorer. The Maple Leafs going to be shorthanded. They did not need this at this point of the game. Toronto's penalty killers, they need a big effort early now. This 4-on-3 situation extended, but not a lot of time left on the penalty. Needed to get that puck out of there, and he did. He's cleared at the length of the ice. Another power play opportunity here as they regroup. Return pass to head up ice. Got it on the tape to Holmstrom. Defenseman hanging on the breakaway. Knocked it away. Denied the opportunity. Needs to clear this puck. Trying to find a way out. Precious time gained right there as they clear it out. To Rafalski. Right back to Holmstrom. To Lidstrom. To Rafalski. To Holmstrom. Closing in on the moments that OT ends, and we still haven't got a winner. Dangerous territory. He'll clear it out in front of the net. To Cronwall. Quick shot. The Maple Leafs are fortunate that this game is going to continue on, Bill.
They're fortunate to even be in overtime. I mean, this kind of turnover we have seen a bunch in this game.
Datsyuk's been out on the draw. He takes another one here. Big win off the defensive draw. That's right when they needed it. Gabrielé stick on the puck and move that one out of the zone just in time. That'll alleviate the pressure. Kalilia takes that return pass and heads up. 2-on-2 the other way. D down. What a move. Picked away with a blocker. Good scoring opportunity right there. There's what you wanted, a defensive zone face-off win. And down it goes. That's a clear out of the zone. Kalilia. That is a nice touch pass. That's it. They have won the game in overtime. And that finishes it off. Toronto's offense, not a bad game overall, but once they got to this OT, it just wasn't there.
Well, this is when the PK unit had to come up huge. They didn't, and that's why these guys lose in OT.
And here are the 3 stars of tonight's game.
Tonight's second star, number 93,
Alright. I'm going to end the video here, and then I'm going to do a live stream of the NHL 10 season mode. I'll be back.